Trying hard doesn't change your life. Becoming someone else does. And that's the part most people avoid. They want better results without becoming a different person. They want success without identity death. So they stack habits. They change routines. They force motivation. But they never touch the core, who they believe they are. You don't rise because deep down, you still see yourself as someone who is almost there. And life respects that label. If you see yourself as someone who is still figuring it out, you will always be figuring it out. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, struggle will follow you. Your actions come from identity, not the other way around. That's why you feel stuck, because every time things get uncomfortable, you retreat to the familiar version of yourself, the one that wants comfort, the one that wants reassurance, the one that wants proof before sacrifice. But growth doesn't work like that. Progress requires you to move before certainty arrives. And most people can't handle that. They need feedback. They need validation. They need signs that it's working. So when results don't show up fast enough, they hesitate. They soften. They slow down. They start negotiating. And negotiation is where discipline dies. Real discipline is quiet, cold, unemotional. It doesn't ask how you feel. It doesn't care if you're inspired. It only asks one thing. Who are you becoming right now? Because every action casts a vote for identity. Every time you quit early, you reinforce weakness. Every time you stay when it's uncomfortable, you build authority over yourself. And authority is power, not confidence, not motivation. Self-authority, the ability to command your own behavior without drama. Most people don't lack motivation. They lack respect for themselves. They break promises to themselves daily and wonder why they feel hollow. So let me be clear. You are not stuck because life is unfair. You are stuck because your standards are still negotiable. You still allow yourself escape routes. You still give yourself emotional excuses. You still believe discipline should feel good. It doesn't. Discipline feels empty before it feels empowering. Because before discipline gives you a new life, it takes away the old one. Your comfort, your distractions, your familiar coping habits. And that loss feels like pain. So the mind fights back. It tells you to slow down, to rest, to find balance. But balance is for people who already have momentum. When you're stuck, balance is just disguised fear. Here's something you need to hear tonight. If what you're doing doesn't cost you comfort, it won't buy you freedom. The life you want is expensive, not in money, in identity. It demands solitude, repetition, boredom. It demands doing the same hard thing long after the excitement is gone. That's why most people don't make it. Not because they can't, but because they won't stay. They quit in the invisible phase. The phase where no one notices, where progress is internal, where discipline feels pointless. But that phase is not empty. It's where you separate yourself. It's where you stop living as potential and start living as proof. You don't need a breakthrough. You need endurance. You don't need more information. You need fewer exits. Cut off the options. Burn the backup plans. Not dramatically, quietly. Decide who you are and behave accordingly, even when it feels mechanical, even when emotion disappears. Especially then, because discipline is strongest. When motivation is absent, that's when identity is formed. So if you're trying hard and still stuck, this is your checkpoint. Stop asking if it's working. Start asking if you're willing to become uncomfortable for longer than before. Stop measuring days. Measure years. Stop looking for signs. Be the sign. Nothing about this will feel cinematic. No music swelling. No instant transformation. Just repetition and silence and resistance. And one day, without warning, you'll realize something shifted. Not externally, internally. You trust yourself now. You move without debate. You don't need motivation. And when results finally show up, they won't feel surprising. They'll feel overdue. That's how you know it's real. So here's the truth you leave with. Being stuck is not punishment. It's an invitation. an invitation to let go of the version of you that wants progress without pain. If you accept that invitation, you move forward. If you don't, you stay busy forever. Choose carefully.